As you heard earlier in the show, one of rugby league's greats, Kieran Foran, today announced he'll be hanging up the boots at season's end. A former premiership winner of the Manly Sea Eagles in 2011, co-captain at the Eels, Four Nations winner in New Zealand and current Titans 5'8". I'm pleased to say Kieran joins us now on NRL Tonight. Kieran, thank you so much for your time and what's been such a big occasion today for you and also to your family. Just, I suppose, hours after making the announcement, has it sunk in?
Oh, it's still sinking in, Eloise. It's I think I'll probably take the next 9 weeks for it to fully sink in. But no, look, really relieved that I've been able to come to this decision. Obviously, I've taken my time with it. It was something that I wanted to make sure that I got right, and I just feel that the time will be right at the conclusion of this season. There'll be nothing left for me to give on the footy field.
Is that what it sort of came down to, is feeling like you probably couldn't give any more than what you already have over such an illustrious career since 2009? Did you feel like your body and your mind were just, this is it?
Yeah, most definitely. My body's probably feeling how it should be feeling after 17 seasons at the top, and the number of injuries that I've had to contend with over the years. So, yeah, I think, I certainly didn't want to rush the decision. I love the game of rugby league, and I certainly love being out there each and every week and competing with my teammates. But at some point I had to, I wanted to give the club some clarity moving forward, and I also wanted to give myself the time to enjoy the final part of my career, and also allow me to plan for the next phase of my life beyond playing. And I took some time over the bye weekend to sort of assess where I was at, both physically and mentally. And I just feel that trying to get through another pre-season and certainly another full season in the NRL would be a stretch too far. I'm really comfortable with the decision that I've made today.
17 seasons at the top in first grade. Let that just sink in. It is such a huge number of seasons in the NRL. Did you ever think in 2009 when you made your debut that is how long you'd spend in the top grade?
No way. Yeah, it's amazing when I think about that I've been able to live out my dream for 17 years. I remember being a young boy and dreaming of and wishing, to just play one NRL game. What I would have given to just take the field for one game, to be able to achieve that and then go on and play another 309 more and 17 years in this game. I feel extremely blessed and grateful that I've been afforded the opportunity to do that. And I touched on it today. The game of rugby league has shaped me. It's moulded me into the person that I am. I'm forever grateful for what this game's given me.
One of those people that you've spoken of is, of course, your current coach, Des Hasler, and helping shape and mould you as a player, and both on and off the field. How nice is it to sort of hang up the boots under your current coach, Des Hasler, given how instrumental he has been throughout this journey?
Yeah, it's ironic, isn't it? He's the coach that brought me into the NRL. He handed my debut all the way back in 2009 as an 18-year-old, and he'll be the coach that I finish my career with. So it's again, it's ironic. It's something I feel very grateful for. Des, he's been an instrumental person throughout my footy career. He's probably been one of the biggest believers in me throughout my footy career, and I've always tried to repay him with playing the sort of footy that I know that I was capable of, and I'm still trying to do that to this day.
You touched on a little earlier about giving the Titans, plenty of time and notice so they could look at their current roster and building what they're sort of doing at the moment. And I suppose, what do you see as the future for the Titans, and how hopeful are you of great success there in the near future for that club on the Gold Coast?
Oh, I'm extremely hopeful. I say this really passionately, Eloise. It's been a disappointing year to date so far. It hasn't been the year that we set out for it to be, but I've been at this club now for three seasons, and I can say that I've seen an immense amount of growth I know it doesn't show on the scoreboard and in the trophy cabinet, and sometimes, life's like that. It doesn't quite give you instant success, but I have a firm belief that the Titans are on the path to great things, and they've got seven or eight of the best kids in the country, for their age groups. We've spoken about it for years about the talent in the side, and I've been up here. I've played with these guys. I've been around the game for a long time. I've seen it. I don't say it lightly. There is 7 or 8 of the best kids in the country in this footy team, and they're still young. They're still learning. They're not going to get it right straight away, and we've collectively tried our best to get the results instantly, and it hasn't happened. But this club is on the right path, and I am backing us all the way to get success in the near future.
You're very passionate about the Titans and the club and what they're doing up there on the Gold Coast. And you're also very passionate, Kieran, about mental health and the awareness around that. And you should be congratulated for what you've done for the game. Is that likely the space that we're going to see you post NRL, and just how close to that is it to your heart?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Something I'm extremely passionate about. Having been through the journey myself, I've been very open about my battles throughout my life, and the experiences I've faced, and at certain stages not being the best human being that I could have been, and I certainly speak openly now about having overcome that and come out the other side, and being really proud of the man that I stand as here today. So I try and be an inspiration to other young guys and other men that are going through similar experiences, and try and encourage them to actually continue to stay in the fight and actually stick at it and do the work, make the changes, and improve their lives, because there's too many lives lost to suicide, and I don't want to see any more happen in the future.
Kieran, you're an inspiration to many people in the game, not only in the game, but in the community as well. You should be very proud of what you've been able to achieve, both on the footy field and off it. We really appreciate your time here at NRL tonight. We can't wait to see you play out your career for the rest of this season, and congratulations and good luck for your future endeavours.
Thank you very much, Eloise. Ta.